E3 2018 is just upon us, and so with that, there are plenty of things that are potential to appear and confirmed to appear itself. Here are the top 10 things I am expecting and hopefully excited to see as well. Since this is at the bottom of the list, this is less expected for what I'm expecting to see, but I wouldn't mind seeing it in some format. It is Zelda for the 3DS. The 3DS is still going strong, or at least in Nintendo's eyes, and they don't seem to have any plans to stop making 3DS games just yet. So with that in mind, with Breath of the Wild being a year old now, and the last 3DS game coming out in the form of Triforce Heroes in October 2015, it's been a solid 3 years since we saw a mobile Zelda game, if you don't count the Switch. Therefore, I think there's going to be another mobile Zelda game. It's not going to blow us away quite like Breath of the Wild did, but it might be more of a Link Between Worlds kind of style. It'll be nice to see. Or if Nintendo has actually dropped their 3DS, then perhaps we'll get a mini version of another Zelda game. A mobile game still for the Switch. After all, they do seem to switch between having full-on console games and little mobile games, and just because the Switch is one console now doesn't mean there's going to be half the products, so I'm expecting another Zelda game already. Or at least it'd be a good idea if Nintendo wants to keep up on their high rise at the moment. Number 9 is one I really hope to see, but I'm not entirely optimistic for. It is Pikmin 4. The last staple game came out July of last year, and the time before that was July 2013. The latest game, though, was that 3DS game that everyone seemed to hate from the very start. So the actual possibility of Pikmin 4 being a full console game that we will be seeing is very possible, since that game, Pikmin 3, came out 5 years ago. So it's very possible that Pikmin 4 is appearing now. Plus, it has been confirmed to be in development at least 2 years ago, and we haven't heard anything since. And we know that Hey Pikmin is not Pikmin 4, so it's got to show up at some point, surely. I can dream. Next up is Overkill's The Walking Dead. This relatively new entry has only appeared in the format of teaser trailers, but I've got to admit I'm really stoked to see it. Even though I'm just a sucker for cinematography-heavy CGI trailers, I would be really interested to see this appear at E3 2018, and the chances of it not seem pretty low to me, if I'm honest. They're very much building up to it. It's set to be a 4-player zombie-killing game, which very much reminds me of Left 4 Dead, and considering we haven't seen that in who knows how many years, I'm very excited to see this one too. Up next, I predict we'll see Pokemon for the Switch. It's been confirmed to actually be in development, but it very much seemed like a backhanded, oh shoot, we've messed up on our fans' expectations, let's just throw this out there to let it know. But because it seems so rushed and last minute, I don't think we're going to see anything big. I think we'll only be seeing a teaser, but hey, it's still Pokemon for the Switch. Nintendo's closest to backpedaling for the Switch that they can do, really. I don't think they've got anything prepared for us. Number 6 is The Wolf Among Us Season 2. It has been announced to be appearing soon, and E3 2018 is the perfect time for it. The latest entry was 5 years ago. Already? Jesus Christ. So, of course, it's got to appear in some formats. What it'll actually delve into, I could not possibly tell you. I may be up to date on the games, but good lord, I will not be very good at speculating the damn thing. But I'll tell you what, I'm very excited to see it. Number 5, which would really be at number 1 because it's absolutely going to exist, is Everything is a Battle Royale game. Everyone's jumping on the PUBG and Fortnite bandwagon, including Call of Duty and GTA. Good lord, why? Just bring out another one. Stop just bringing it back from the dead. Battle Royale games are going to appear in every single format. I'm expecting Fallout Battle Royale, Skyrim Fallout Royale. I can't even say the bloody words anymore. I barely got 2 words into the list. Everything's going to be a Battle Royale game, and it's not going to be fun, but good lord, it's going to be there. Minecraft Battle Royale. Does that already exist? Hunger Games? Is that an official thing? Whatever. Now though, we're getting into the things I am really genuinely excited to see. So coming in at number 4 is Octopath Traveler. Every month they've been releasing more and more little teasers about the game, showing off all the new characters and the new abilities they come with, so I'm very excited to see a larger Octopath Traveler coverage and maybe even a demo for us to follow. It's just something I'm completely fallen in love with at the moment, and I want to see more and more of it. And good lord, I can't wait any longer. And with the release date confirmed to be very soon in July, I'm expecting more and more things to appear. Or not, maybe they'll just keep it silent from this point, but good lord, I need my hype. Number 3 is everyone's big number, Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo Switch. Everyone went crazy for it only in February, I believe. Just over the Inklings appearing in Super Smash Bros., I wonder who's going to pop up next. Maybe I'll make a whole video on like 50 more predictions for Super Smash Bros. Because they're going to have to reveal someone big. Maybe it's Snake coming back or something like that. Considering last time we had the reveal of Mega Man and Animal Crossing, we need something else. I don't know what it'll be, but who knows? I'm excited though. Please, Waluigi, please, Waluigi, please, please, Waluigi, please, Waluigi, please. Number 2 is another hot topic that everyone loves talking about, and it's not Pikmin 4, it's the other number 4, Metroid Prime 4. Everyone went absolutely ballistic over simply the logo, and it's been a long time since then, or at least it certainly feels like it, and E3 2018 would be the perfect opportunity to completely overthrow any competition Nintendo has, to say, hey look, this series that everyone is absolutely salivating to see is finally appearing. Here it is, in full HD Nintendo Switch graphics. It'd be good, or at least I'm bloody well excited for it. And before we get to our number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. Not so much one I'm expecting to see, but I wouldn't mind seeing it if it does appear in a good format. Animal Crossing for the Nintendo Switch. The latest game came out in November 2017 in the form of the little app version that everyone loved for about a month and then didn't. And Animal Crossing New Leaf, the full-on fledged 3DS game, came out way back in June 2013. It's been another 5 years for that series, and everyone went bloody ballistic when that dumb Wii U game didn't have anything for the Switch and was just a crappy amiibo playing game. So I figure after hearing all that backlash and just how much people want to see Animal Crossing for the Switch, especially because it works in such a mobile format and the Switch is a mobile format, I'm very excited and very much hoping to see Animal Crossing for the Switch as well. Next up, going hand in hand with the Battle Royale game aesthetic, I'm wondering if we're going to see another burst of farming games, or at least more Stardew Valley-esque games. After all, that was quite the success on its own right, I'm wondering if anyone's going to copy it. Just a thought. Another one I had on this actual list that I really was expecting was to see something from The Sims. We haven't heard from SimCity in a long time, and Sims 4 seemed like years old now. But actually, it turns out there was a new Sims mobile game that came out like a month ago, 2 months ago even. It's, it went completely under my radar, but there you go. So perhaps we won't be seeing more Sims stuff, but I'd be into it. I want another SimCity. I love the soundtrack. I want another Sims 5, because Sims 4 is a ripoff. Next up we have Life is Strange Season 3. Now Season 2 came out not too long ago, so I'm not entirely invested in seeing this actually appear this quickly, but it's always possible. I do love the universe and the story, though I haven't actually played all of Season 2. Do excuse me, but it's fun to play with the bits I have played. I'd like to play more soon, and I'd like to see more of it. Hopefully the series never dies. Unlike my soul when I play it. And hopefully not too overshadowed from our actual list, it's also The Walking Dead by Telltale, Season 4. There is very much confirmed to be a Season 4, especially with the way Season 3 ended leading us to Season 4, and I believe it sounds like it's going to be the penultimate season. I wonder if it will make an appearance, at least in a teaser format, this coming E3. I'd be very excited to see it, since I have been following the whole season up to this point. Even though technically I haven't played a single season. I'm one of those trashy people that watch it online, but oh well. Another one I had on this list that I'm not too confident on is Cuphead 2. The original game was an absolute blast and everyone loved it, like really loved it for the time that it existed, but it came out last September. So, especially considering how long these games take to make, I don't expect to see anything too thorough for it, but there's very much a chance, considering the corporation that Cuphead has to work under, that they'll be forced to be making even more and a teaser is going to be squeezed out of them this year. Either way, it'd be exciting to see it, because Cuphead is great, man. And the last one on our honorable mentions before we go to number 1 is Fallout 4 for the Switch. Because they're not going to let Skyrim die, they're certainly not going to let Fallout die either. The worst thing is I'd probably buy it. And number 1, surprisingly not a Nintendo game, it is Kingdom Hearts 3, the game everyone seems to be waiting for like a decade now. I am so excited to see this. I'm in love with Pixar films anyway, so to see Toy Story and Monsters Inc. and everything else, which I've already forgotten. Wreck-It Ralph, oh my god, I love animation movies. I love seeing Kingdom Hearts in this animated Pixar world as well. I cannot be more stoked for Kingdom Hearts 3, and good lord, I don't know anything about the series. I am really goddamn tempted to make a full 100-hour-long live stream montage marathon just to cover all of the story of the Kingdom Hearts games in anticipation for Kingdom Hearts 3. It's been confirmed that we'll be hearing the release date at E3 2018, and I might actually try and work out if I can finish the whole story before that release date, but we'll see how that goes. There'll be a Kingdom Hearts marathon coming soon. And also, since we're at the end of this list, I'd also like to announce that I will be live streaming all through E3 2018, or at least I bloody well plan to, reacting to the whole thing, speculating as we go, and hopefully just covering as much of it as I can. Because I've never been that invested into the event before. I've always watched it casually in live streams in the past, but now I'm a free man. I'm not at university anymore, and I've hopefully got all the free time to just sit down, do nothing but sit at the computer and watch, and just explore, see everything there is to see while sitting at home. But do feel free to join me. I'll put up an announcement of a live stream coming soon. So there you go. Those are my top 10 things I'm expecting from E3 2018. Whether it's things I'm actually excited to see or just things I'm really hopeful to see, I would really hope to think that this year is going to be a damn good year. Nintendo's already doing a great start with their Nintendo Switch that only released last year, and that thing's doing amazing, so I'd love to see what else they have under their sleeves. And hopefully they didn't just throw everything out in the first year and then are going to flop this year. No, of course not. They got Smash coming on. There's going to be loads of stuff. And Octopath Traveler, I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm just excited for this year. Let's hope it's another damn good one. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to end it off here. My name's been Daz. You didn't really care, and I'll see you in a bit.